So I've always been a big fan of full armor mobile suits, specifically Gundams. And I mean ones that actually put armor on them, not ones that just put a crap ton of weapons and call themselves full armor. Looking at Unicorn. But one of my favorites for sure is the Perfect Gundam. This is the RX-72 obviously, but it is rather different compared to the other RX-72 Master Grades we've already gotten. And they definitely took inspiration from the Universal Century High Grade, the original. This is actually from the G Fighter, is it called? The G Armor, the one that has like it's the armor that you can combine with. I got the high grade of it, but I just left the Gundam out. That's why it has the two shields. But very similar to that design, which has been my favorite for the longest time until that guy came out. But you can see very similar in terms of the look. Now the reason I'm talking about this now is I just found out there is a Gundam base exclusive of just this kit, not the perfect armor, just the RX-72. It's in anime color, so you got like a lighter blue, orangey or yellow, and a lighter red, I believe. So you can get it now if you want, but you don't get the armor, and I'm sure it's way more expensive than this kit. So kind of a turn off when you can just buy this kit. I mean, I don't know if this is in some places I've seen in stock. Every once in a while they get restocks of this kit, but it's not the easiest to get. It's a rather old kit nowadays, but I love it. I love how it looks, and they did a much better job putting the armor on than say the full armor Gundam that we got after this, the green one, because that one you actually have to take double-sided sticky tape they give you, and that's how you put the armor on. This one, they give you panels that you just flip out, and so you've got these little ports. That looks weird. That was a terrible place to put that, Bandai, just saying. But you have ports on the body. You got the shoulder, you got the crotch, and you got the knees. And that's how it goes on. The other parts just kind of click on, so they did a really good job with this version. It's not a complete inner frame. You can kind of see it here. So that's part of the molding there. So yeah, not complete inner frame. That might turn some people off. It is an older kit, but I still really like the way it looks. And it's got some decent posability. These parts here open up for the extra armor, but it does give you some good arm articulation. It's still pretty good. The old style fingers, a decent waist. It does have a faux core fighter in there. You got some pretty decent legs and knees, and even the ankles. You can get some good poses. So even if you do buy just the base kit, you are getting a decent RX-72. Now it doesn't come with like the normal shield and the rifle and bazooka, unfortunately. It would have been nice. That'd be a lot of stuff though. I can understand why they didn't include it with the Perfect Gundam. So what do you get with the armor? Well, you've got a backpack, which has quite a bit going on. You got thrusters and I'm assuming verniers, exhaust port probably for the beam cannon, and an antenna so you can get some good radio stations. And attached to it is the double barrel beam rifle, and you can see it's got these hoses. Now this kit is I've had it for at least 15 years, and these hoses are holding up very well. I don't play with it, it's on the shelf, but they're not degrading yet, which is good. You've got some new leg armor. It's a little weird that it's red. I think I would have liked blue better, but that's the way it was made. More thrusters on the legs. It's got this cool like rubbery material in here to kind of conform to the leg and not damage anything, so that's good. I like that. You got some new stomping feet that just like clip around the existing feet, so that's good. Don't have to worry about those falling off, unlike the full armor Gundam. There's some nice bulky shoulder armor with extra flaps, so you don't lose any articulation in the arms. For back in the day, that's really good. They thought ahead. They didn't really, like, I'm surprised they did. You get a new crotch with a nice vent for venting that crotch. You got some chest and back armor with these, like, I guess, energy tanks that just clip onto the side skirts. There's little holes there. You can't really see them. They look like detail. Initially, when I first bought this, I was like, I really like the look, but the unarmored mode has these like panels covering it, which are a little unsightly. But nowadays, you have all these extra colors on kits that are separated by different panels and everything, and detail. It really just looks like detail, if you ask me. These panels here, they're just like extra greebling on the kit. These ones are a little gappy, but I mean, I think for the most part, it's not that bad. And then finally, you do get a shield, but it does have a different kind of connector. You can put it on the RX-72 without the armor, it just looks a little weird. And the worst connector, by far, this never stayed on. It holds on by friction. There are these little clips that are supposed to hold on. They don't. They never did. It's not age. They just didn't. And I think these are like grenades that I can throw or something. And it has holsters for beam sabers. It comes with 3. I've lost the one. I don't know where it is. But you can keep them on the RX-72 without it. At least 2 of them. So with all this stuff, I think it's well worth the money for the Perfect Gundam with all the stuff on it. So getting this guy prepared, once again you have all the panels here. You just gotta flip around to reveal these ports. You extend the arms, you take off the beam sabers, preferably the entire beam saber. You flip around the panels on the knees, which this one here, they're on a hinge, and this one, the one hinge broke. You can see it here. I don't know how it broke. Maybe it was when I was building it. But you just flip it around, and then you flip that weird crotch one, and you're basically ready to go. Oh, I forgot. Push in the holsters for the beam sabers. That's pretty cool, because then it reveals some more ports for the back armor. So now you're ready to go. And there is your Perfect Gundam, and looking pretty good. It is kind of silly. It feels very 70s-ish, even though it was later on. Like, it was a custom, I think someone made, and they're like, yeah, let's do it. But yeah, it is pretty awesome, pretty bulky. Like I said, the added panel here helps with the arms. You can still get them out. Not really anything hindered. I mean, there is a hosing that connects the front to the side skirts, but it's a little hindered. Not terrible, really. I mean, I can live with that. You still got the posability in the feet because the way the armor is designed on the legs. It's really not back heavy. I don't feel that much, anyways. And you can still see the thrusters on the bottom of the feet. So, see, this is my biggest problem: the shield. It just is a pain in the bum. And now you see I have the beam saber stored on it. But it's still a really cool kit. And I do like the swiveling on that shield. It has like this really cool drum where it can swivel. You got the articulate cannon. Of course, you got the double-barrel beam saber with a little shield on there. Yeah, it looks cool. I like it. And just like you can see it next to, you know, the normal one pretty much. Very different. Yeah, I'm just happy that it was made. It's just very cool. And we even saw it animated in Gundam Build Fighters for like the last episode. It was there, and it was pretty cool. So if you can find this guy, I would say you picked it up. Or if you just don't want the armor, you can buy that Gundam base exclusive, but that's, I mean, you could probably buy 2 of these for the price of that.